NFL fans, thank you so much for finding us here at Pro Football Insiders. This is the NFL Divisional Breakdown Series. We are now looking at the AFC South, a division that PFF originally said was the worst in the league. I don't think you could say that now. It is very ponderous, though. You have two teams at the top. That is the Indianapolis Colts, who started off 3-0. They are now 3-1, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who won their last two games, and they are at 3-1. The Houston Texans, who lost all three games until finally winning last week in week 4, they are now 1-3. And then you have the bottom feeders and possibly contenders for the number 1 overall pick once again to join last year's number 1 overall pick, or this year's, and that is Cam Ward. They are the Tennessee Titans. They are once again 0-4. Now, let's see how last week shook out. It was the Houston Texans taking it to those Tennessee Titans, the battle of beatens, and the winner, 26-0. It was a great defensive show. CJ Stroud hit the mark as well. This team looks to be on the rebound. As for the Titans, it keeps on getting worse, but you're getting a good rookie year, and you could see the barometer showing that this guy has an opportunity, and that is Cam Ward, to be a very good player. Let's talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a team that really surprised last week. Now, it was expected that they were going to go to the West Coast. Very hard for an East Coast team to go out west, taking on a very good 3-0 San Francisco 49ers team and lose. That is not what happened. The Jaguars came back to win in this game. They triumphed 26-21 over the 49ers. Liam Cohen has a winner there. What is very surprising, though, the defense is so strong. Really, one of the top defenses right now in the National Football League under Anthony Campanelli. Great job, but Liam Cohen's offense and the running game with Travis Etienne is back. And I'm going to tell you right now that this is a team that if they can continue to get good, solid play out of Trevor Lawrence, they could go to the playoffs and win this division. The Jaguars, once again, 26-21 winners over the 49ers. Very tough place to play is San Francisco. Let's talk about the Colts. They were 3-0. They went out west. They did not have the same luck as the Jacksonville Jaguars. They fell to a very tough defensive team, the Los Angeles Rams. Danny Dimes had 2 interceptions in this game, but Daniel Jones still had solid effort. This is a very good football team. Jonathan Taylor, great running. You also have Michael Pittman as well. This team is poised to continue. I cannot wait to see when the Colts go ahead and take on the Jaguars. I think those are two teams that are bound for the playoffs. Who knows? They both might go. Let's go ahead and look at the other games that are coming up this week. And it is no bye weeks for any of those teams, but some very good contests that I cannot wait to talk about. Let's talk about the first one, Monday Night Football. The Chiefs at 2-2. They come into town to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. Duval is going to be rocking when the Chiefs, on their 2-game winning streak, come in to take on the Jags. Who else is playing in the division this week? Well, you are going to go ahead and see the Colts. They are going to be hosting the Las Vegas Raiders, and that is a good game to watch. The Raiders look to be ready to start getting going again. They have had some very important meetings on that team. They are coming together. They look very good in the game against the Chicago Bears. However, their quarterback, Geno Smith, had a very bad game. He is the kind of guy that does know how to rebound. It will be interesting to see what happens when the Vegas Raiders go and take on the Indianapolis Colts. Now, let's go ahead and look at the Texans. They have the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore, a very tough place to play. However, the thing about this game is you have no defense in Baltimore, and that is before all these guys got hurt. You have potentially 5 or 6 starters out for the Baltimore Ravens. And speaking of starters, you're also going to see Lamar Jackson probably not play in this game with that hamstring injury. Now, it is not official yet, but he could be out 3 to 4 weeks. The Ravens at 1-3 are reeling. The Texans get them right at the perfect time. Then you have the Titans. They have to travel across the country. They may go to 0-5. A tough Cardinals team awaits Tennessee in the Valley of the Sun. There you have it. That is the NFL divisional breakdown here on the Pro Football Insiders. I'm Brian Anthony Davis. Thanks so much. Make sure if you like this one, go ahead and check out all the other divisional breakdowns in our catalog, wherever you find your favorite sports videos, wherever you download your favorite podcast. Until then, we leave you with this. Go football.